Hi there. So are you being handled or are you handling the suggestion? Like, is the suggestion handling you or are you handling the suggestion? So there's this thing. We get to understand, well, it says it in the Bible. I mean, actually, we can kind of go right back to the Bible. Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are to whom ye obey, whether of sin unto death or of unrighteousness unto, or obedience unto righteousness. That's in Romans 6:16. So who are we yielding to? What law are we yielding to? And I put that in air quotes because there are lots of laws of matter, of the material senses, that we can succumb to or obey when there's a divine law that trumps all the material laws that we can actually use to get out of jail free from the material stuff. Who am I yielding to? Am I being handled by the suggestions? I mean, let's take an example, like a really simple example. You don't get a very good night's sleep. You wake up and you feel really tired. So am I going to yield to the law of matter that says I'm separated from God? My source of energy is the amount of sleep I get. My source of energy is the food that I'm eating. Or am I going to handle that belief that I'm separate from God? And am I going to lean on the truth that my energy comes from God because God is my source and God is the source of all good? So what am I yielding to? Am I yielding to the power of matter and succumbing to that? Or am I yielding to the power of good and being governed by that? And so am I being handled by the suggestion? Or am I handling the suggestion and saying, no, you're not true. I don't have to buy into you. I'm not going to yield to a quote unquote power of matter because matter can't get between me and God. Matter, any condition in matter, any circumstance in matter can't change my love of God or God's love of me. Can't get in the middle. So I'm going to handle that suggestion and I'm going to let myself be governed by God. I'm not going to be handled by a mortal mind and go run around like a little victim and say, no, I'm really, no, I'm not going to go there. Is it challenging? Yeah, sometimes it's challenging. So my favorite question, which heart do you want? You want the heart of being handled by mortal mind? Or do you want the heart of choosing to handle mortal mind and be governed by God? Yeah, it's challenging sometimes to like step into that place of dominion and authority and say, yes, I do have the freedom to go forward and to claim my dominion here. Does it take an effort sometimes? Sure. But don't you think that's a much better effort than being handled by mortal mind? That's not an effort I want to make. Anyway, this came out with a client recently, and I thought it was be handled or handle. Which law do you want to operate under? Lots of love, you guys. Let me know, handle or handled. Put one in the comment. Do you want to be handled or do you want to handle? You want to handle mortal mind or be handled by mortal mind? Let me know.